Hey everybody, I'm Nick, also known as the Bearded Housewife, and welcome to another Holidays with the Housewife video. If you don't know what that video series is, it is my annual Christmas card making event, 12 full days of card making fun. Today I have a really awesome card for you. It's a big showstopper, definitely a mantelpiece card. This is my Merry Christmas expanding card. It comes with a belly band, and you could also use ribbon. That would be really pretty to tie this off. So slip it off. I'll set that to the side. And then the card expands open. Can you see that? I don't think I can get far enough. Well, yeah, you can kind of see that. And it says Merry Christmas on it. Now, the colors that I chose are really, really muted. I was kind of trying to go for a modern take with the creams and to play up the silvers and the golds, but you can use whatever paper you want. You can make it really, really festive with reds and greens. Candy cane kind of papers would be really, really cute too. But I love that it is, it expands. You can see the words Merry Christmas on it. It has some, I'll see if you can, there you go. Pick up some of that paper. The angels are really, really pretty on it too. Just such a cool card. If you haven't yet, make sure that you hit like and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any card making fun. And with that, let's get to it. Step 1. Get the free SVG Cut File. To access my free file library, we're going to head to my website, thebeardedhousewife.com. We're going to head to the Resource Library tab. If you don't have access to the free file library, you can click Get Access. You'll fill out a form and then be emailed the password to enter. But for now, we're going to click Enter the Library, type in the password, and click Enter, and then you'll be brought to all the files. Now, at the time of this recording, I do not have any of the Holidays with the Housewife projects loaded into my file library. So there is a graphic that is popping up right now that will tell you the design number of the project that you are watching the video for. So you will click that hyperlink and download the file onto your computer. Go ahead and unzip that file, and then we can open up Cricut Design Space. Step 2. Upload the design to Cricut Design Space. Okay, now that we're in a new project in Cricut Design Space, we can head to Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Find where we downloaded the file onto our computer, and click Open, and then Upload. Highlight the image, and click Add to Canvas. Step 3. Convert score lines in any text. All right, the first thing that we need to do is click Ungroup. Then scroll down to find the envelope, highlight that score line, come up to Operation, change it to Score, highlight that group, and click Attach. Now we need to find the first of 3 of the card bases. Highlight the score line, come up to Operation, change it to Score, highlight the group, and click Attach. All right, we can head on up to Make It. You'll see the different mats for this project. Go ahead and click Continue. Now for this project, I'm going to be using some glitter cardstock and then some medium cardstock. So you can choose your materials accordingly. And then I'm going to go ahead and get everything loaded up. Step 4. Cut out the design. Okay, for this project, we're going to need our cutting mat, all of our different cardstocks, scoring wheel or scoring stylus, your Cricut scraper, Cricut brayer, your glue, or your adhesive. I'm going to go ahead and get everything cut out. I'm not going to show you everything that gets cut out because it's going to be kind of a long process. So I'm going to show you some of it, and then I will see you when everything is cut out. Step 5. Assemble your card. Okay, now that we have everything all cut, it's time to go ahead and start the assembly. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is layer your little panels here for the letters. So there's 3 pieces to it. This is the mat, your inner mat, and then the card, the pattern piece that the letter is going to stick to. Okay, so you're just going to layer it like this for all of the card pieces. I've already went and done most of that so that you don't have to watch me do all 18 of these. I'll just do this one really quick. There we go. Okay, so like I said, you're going to do that for all 18 pieces. Now let's go ahead and layer our inside portions. So for the inside, you're going to have 2 pieces like this. It's going to be the outer mat and then the layer. Then the mat for the oval, and then the pattern paper, or whatever paper you choose. Then the 2 layers for the angel. Okay, so we have 2 of those. Then for the front and back of the card, we have this piece that I cut out of pattern paper. This in the design, in Cricut Design Space, is going to be the same color as these 2 ovals. All right. The front is going to be pretty plain because when you open this card up is when you're going to see all of the magic and all of the beauty. So the front and back is pretty plain. So this is the front, and then this is the back mat and layer so that you can write your message. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get all of that stuck together. Okay, so we have the front and the back of the card. And then these 2 angel pieces will go on either side of the inside of the card. So these can go to the side. Let's work on the card base itself. So taking the 2 card blanks, or the 2 card bases, there's going to be the main 5x7 piece and then a whole bunch of score lines. So holding the card base with the 5x7 at the top, you're going to want to take the score line, this first one, and fold towards you. Then just fold accordion style. I'm just going to gather up all of the folds here and then burnish. So this is the one side. You're going to want to make sure that your tab here on the right is facing down, or looking at up here is 3 mountains and then 4 valleys. So do that for the second piece. So that's those ones. Now for the extender piece. For this piece, you're going to want to move it so that it's long ways, and then it is facing towards you, or bring the tab towards you, then away from you, then towards you. So that this one, when you hold it up, it's like a W, okay? And then this extender is gonna fit underneath these two end pieces, so that when it's all glued together, it's gonna look like one card. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue all that together. Okay, so there's our card. Let's go ahead and flip the card over. Let's go ahead and attach our cover panels here. Okay, so we have our inside panels, our back panel, and our front panel in. Now what you need to do is take all of your letter pieces and attach them into the card. So to do this, you're going to take your top layer and start right here on this edge, like this, and line up the top edge of this panel with the top edge of the card base. And each mountain here is a letter. So you're going to take the next one and go like that, and like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Then to do the bottom row, you're going to take your pieces and start on this edge, like that. And you're going to want to make sure that you line up the bottom edge of this with the bottom edge of the card base. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'll speed up the video a little bit. Okay, so there is all of our panels. Then it stands up like that. So cool. Okay, so now we just need to add all of our letters. I would do the top portion along the right corner, and then the bottom portion along the left corner, like these letters are right now. So I'm going to start with my snowflakes for the top. All right, there you go. Stands up, and then everything just kind of folds in. Like that. It is a bit bulky. I did include an envelope, but it is not going to fit into that envelope, okay? I would use one of my box envelopes, and I will link that above, to put that in as a gift box, because I think people are going to want to put this out on their mantle every single year, because it's such a cool card. Very, very pretty. Okay, now let's go ahead and make the belly band. So I have two pieces here that are going to be the band itself. Okay, I'm just going to add some glue. adhere those together. Now obviously this is a lot longer than you need, so you're going to have to trim it, but place your card inside. Bring one side up. Take your scissors. Trim that part. And you don't want it to be too tight. You want it to be not really loose, but you know, loose enough where you can get it off of the card. Okay, and I'm going to add glue. Give that a good press. I've already went ahead and layered my angel with the circle, so I'm going to add that in. Now this card is pretty thick. It won't fit into the envelope that I included, so go ahead and use the envelope for another 5x7 card. If you're going to gift this as a Christmas card, I would use one of my box envelopes. It's going to be thick enough to where you can place that inside. I'll add a link up above and also in the video description for how to make those. So just slip off the belly band. And then there's your card. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Stands up nicely. And there we go. Isn't that so cool? It's a lot of layers, I'm not gonna lie. But the end result I think is just gorgeous. I just love the wow factor of it. I mean, this mat is about 24 inches. So this is maybe 18 inches once it's all set out. It's just such a cool card. If you do make one of these, make sure that you tag me in social media. Hashtag holidays with the housewife or hashtag bearded housewife. I hope to see you at the next Holidays with the Housewife video. I hope everyone has a happy holiday, and I will see you later. Bye.